Well, I can't believe it. It looks as if somebody has massacred all of these Sith salarymen. Who could have done such a terrible war crime? Oh, it was me. Hello, welcome to Knights of the Old Republic. Yesterday's episode ended slightly abruptly because my hard drive filled up, so I thought I would immediately dive in and carry on again because it is 5 AM, which means I have to record an episode in 4 hours anyway. By the time we finish recording this one, it'll be 3 hours. By the time I've uploaded it, it'll be late. So I thought, you know what, fuck it. Let's just carry on as if nothing ever happened. And to be honest, if it was ever going to fill up at any time, that was quite a good time to do it because, slight spoilers here, this level is fairly important if you can't tell. Still another star map to go, yet we are, for some reason, not even going towards it. We've been interrupted for this strange exposition. So let's see what happens. Let's go and explore around the bridge of the Leviathan a little bit more. What's this room through here then? So the command deck was locked. Okay, fair enough. Guess we'll come back here later then. Very, very interesting stuff. And then we're going to go shopping after we've done dealing with Malak or whatever it is we happen to do aboard this here Leviathan vessel. Because there are some very powerful things that in theory we've unlocked now with this many... Oh, hello. That we've unlocked in theory with this many star maps under our belts.
Very resourceful. I assume you had some part in this. You learned your lessons well from me.
The only thing you taught me was betrayal and death, Saul.
Don't be a fool. I'm giving you and your companions a chance to surrender, a chance to live. Darth Malak himself is on his way. He'll be arriving any moment.
He speaks the truth, Karath. I can feel the Dark Lord's presence approaching.
Malak will destroy you. But if you throw down your weapons now, I will ask my master to be merciful.
I've seen enough of
Yeah,
Sith
I'm
mercy.
sure that'll
You
work.
always did like to do things the hard way. Lord Malak would have preferred live prisoners, but corpses will have to do.
Oh, Admiral Karath. You think the 50 foot between me and you is gonna save you? You fool. Oh, I bet that scared the shit out of him. Slice and dice. We'll kill Karath first. For no reason other than we can. Okay, he's down and out. Oh, God. Almost. So are we. Oh, we are down. Oh, fuck. Shit. Okay, Karath.
How'd you like that?
Karath, let me start blasting here, pal. Wow, I'm surprised we went down that quick. Oh my god, Bastila's down. It's down to Karath Nasty. Shit, maybe I should have saved. Oh, fuck. Karath! The legend. Karath Nasty himself.
How'd you like that?
Okay, stop. Let's go life support package, please. One of those. Right up. Karath Nasty. There we go, there we go. Now blast again. Let's kill this guy. Okay, now let's go for another life support pack, if that's alright there, little Karath. And blast him. Oh, God, watch out for that. Fuck.
How'd you like that?
These fucking grenade guys suck. Although, to be fair, I'd argue they're doing less damage than... than if we were to try and avoid the grenade and just get shot at instead.
How'd you like that?
Boy, I sure hope we're not fighting Darth Malak immediately, huh? Come on, finish the job, Karath.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
You want to say that again? Just for my benefit.
Karath.
The Admiral, he's still alive.
It's time to finish this.
No, Karath. Don't let your hatred guide your actions.
Don't you understand what this man has done to my life? Do you know the pain he's brought me?
Killing him won't ease the pain, Karath. Do not become what you despise.
Karath. Must tell you something. Come closer.
You're a bitch.
You didn't know, did you?
What doesn't he know?
Remember my dying words. Remember them whenever you look at those you thought were your friends.
What's he told him? He's told him something.
He's gone. He said it can't be true, can it? No, it can't. Damn you, Saul. Damn you.
What did he say, Karath?
Bastila, it is true, isn't it? And you knew. You and the whole damn Jedi Council, you knew the whole time.
Karath, it's not what you think. We had no other choice. Please, you don't understand.
So make me understand.
What are you two talking about?
Not here, Karath. Please, there's no time. Malak is coming. This isn't the place. Please, Karath, I'm asking you to trust me for just a little while longer.
She's right, Karath. This isn't the time. We can move on to this after we escape.
Okay, I'll trust you. Bastila, but as soon as we're off this ship, I expect some answers.
Of course, Karath. As soon as we get to the Ebon Hawk, I'll explain everything.
That was all crackly
to
there.
both of you, I promise.
Apologize if that's coming through the video, and hopefully it's just on my side of things. Okay, Bastila, as soon as we've looted Admiral Karath, then I want some answers. Alright, let's get out of here. Computer panel. Slice into the system. Program a new destination. Open the docking bay doors. Spikes rejected. Destination cannot be reprogrammed. Oh, shit. Can we not run the... like, self-destruct program or something? Oh, why even give me that option? Oh, you son of a bitch. The blue balls in me. With a computer console. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, shit. Luckily, we've apparently found time to fully heal, and now we can leapfrog our way to victory. Karath, come here. I gotta heal you. Emotionally at this point, but I'm not a therapist. Although that would be an interesting force power. Force heal, but mentally. Take a seat in my office, Karath. The office within my mind palace. Get out of the fucking way, otherwise you'll be needing a real doctor. Okay, let's get out of here. I am completely out of force power, so let's hope Malak doesn't turn up, because, we haven't got any force powers now. Suppose we could sit and wait for it to recharge, but it's not as if our force powers are going to hit Malak, let's be honest. Oh, shit. Alright. I'll take the free XP. Service droid? What the hell, man? This is, this is peak gameplay.
How'd you like that?
Yes. Kill them. You got any goodies for me? Nothing? I did check the new lightsaber crystals we got on, Manan from killing the Dark Jedi Master down in the Sith base, but unfortunately there was really nothing of value. Wow, this guy's apparently paid a lot to be charged into battle against us, huh? By himself. 350 XP, what the fuck? I feel like we should search through this level again, see what we find. Yeah, look at this. Surprise! Remember, we are the good guy. Why do all the Dark Jedi have the same uniforms? They were identical, and I know I brought this up before, they were identical in Jedi Academy, so they all follow that kind of reborn look, don't they? I guess fashion doesn't change very often in the Star Wars galaxy, given that it's been the same for thousands of years. My god, the XP is thick and fast here. 250 XP per person. Oh no. They keep spawning in. We could just stand here forever and just keep leveling up ad nauseum.
There, take that.
Be quite slow, but... Okay, there's another guy through there. We could... Bear in mind, we barely ever use grenades in combat. We could just lob grenade after grenade after grenade at Malak if he turns up. You could jump. I want to make sure we've killed everybody before we head out, because, again, this is, like, ludicrous amounts of XP. Oh, no! Maybe that's Malak throwing grenades now. You guys good? You're just going to levitate him but not actually finish the job. That's very... It's very cruel. And we just beat him to death with our lightsaber hilts. Ah, what a great day. Okay. Well, let's get out of here then, I suppose. Oh, Bastila, you are not looking so hot, pal. No offense.
What can I do?
Well, not in that way. You know. you know. Right, one more. And we'll throw out force power with our guy just to get everybody back up to maximum. Elevator controls. I guess we want to go down to the hangar then. Okay. I'm thinking we'll save here. For no reason. Okay. Oh.
It's Canderous. We took care of the guards. We're inside the Ebon Hawk and all systems are go. As soon as you guys join us, we can get out of here.
No problem, Canderous. We're on our way. Oh, but there's loot. Oh, hold on, Canderous. Oh, hello. Fucking hell, that's a lot of guys. In your own time. He just had to stand there to catch his breath. That's why I do like the combat system in this game. Because it allows for that kind of almost divinity style somewhat janky turn-based combat. Active turn-based. But also it does seem like it almost doesn't work in a lot of ways without a kind of... All it needed was a little bit more visual feedback. Just a bar on the screen somewhere to show how much time was left of this turn. You know? And that would have been enough. And I know you can set it to pause. Oh, that's loud. I know you can set it to pause between each turn as well. But that obviously interrupts the flow of combat. Just being able to get that little bit of extra visual feedback would have been great. Should go into QA. 20 years ago. Wow. We can't loot the Dark Jedi Master. That's a shame. Maybe that was Malak. It just didn't have his jaw attachment on. Open the blast doors. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, wowie. In your own time, team.
How'd you like that?
Get him. Leap. Or don't leap, that's okay. You do it when you feel like it. No one's gonna crush you. Now leap. Or don't. Again, fine. And I assume down there is... There it is. The Ebon Hawk. With a bunch of Sith vessels. Suspiciously TIE fighter looking vessels. What are we looking for at this point, really? What can we find that be any more valuable than our lives when Dark Lord of the Sith Malak comes rolling up this elevator in a second? Even just a little bit of banter from the companions, you know? What are you doing? We have to get out of here. That's my impression of Bastila. What do you think you're doing? Fucking Mary Poppins behind me. Hello there, old Darth Malak, me old pal. Oh, speak of the devil. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cherry. I love his head tattoo.
Darth Malak.
There you go! God, you fanny.
I hope you weren't thinking of leaving so soon, Bastila. I've spent far too much energy
Down you go.
and your companions to let you get away from me now. Besides, I had to see for myself if it was true.
Could you imagine if Karath
I
succeeded?
can hardly believe my eyes. Tell me, why did the Jedi spare you? Is it vengeance you seek at this reunion?
Reunion? What are you talking about?
What? You mean you don't know? All this time and you still haven't figured it out. I wonder how long you would have stayed blind to the truth. Surely some of what you once were must have surfaced by now. Even the combined power of the Jedi Council couldn't keep your true identity buried forever, could it?
The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
The Council would not normally accept an adult for training, but this is a special case.
They say the Force...
Oh, that's rough.
...can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
Tatooine. Kashyyyk. Manan. Corriban. Revan visited each of these worlds searching for clues to reveal the hidden location of the Starforge.
The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Starforge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them?
No. It's impossible. It can't be true. It crashed the game. Oh, let's hope it's still alive down there. My God. That's right. All this time, Grand Pole Crap has been Darth Revan. And I totally didn't accidentally say it in episode 3. But I think a lot of people didn't notice.
You cannot hide from what you once were, Revan. Recognize that you were once the Dark Lord, and know that I have taken your place.
You're lying, Malak.
You do not yet remember, Revan? The Jedi set a trap. They lured us into battle against a small Republic fleet. During the attack, a team of Jedi Knights boarded your ship. The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram your mind. They wiped away your identity and turned you against your own followers.
How can they capture someone as powerful as me? Does that mean I'm really your master? I like both of those answers, but you know what? Let's find the truth hard to believe.
You must have seen flashes of your old life in your dreams, Revan. Memories bubbling up to the surface. Surely you must remember the battle in which you were captured.
Why wouldn't the Jedi simply kill me?
The Jedi are fools. They do not believe in executing prisoners. Originally, I assumed you had died in the battle. Imagine my surprise when I found out you were still alive, Revan.
Does that mean I'm really your master? How do they capture someone as powerful as me? I think that's a good answer.
I helped them, Revan. I always knew that one day the title of Dark Lord would be mine. When the Jedi strike team boarded your vessel, I saw my day had come. I ordered my own ships to fire on your bridge. I thought I could destroy all my enemies with a single glorious victory. I never dreamed the Jedi would take you alive from the wreckage.
Bastila, is this true?
It's true. I was part of the team sent to capture Revan, to capture you. When Malak fired on the ship, you were badly injured. We thought you were dead. Your mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve the flicker of life in your body. I brought you to the Jedi Council. They were the ones who healed your damaged mind.
Why don't I remember being Revan?
The Jedi Council didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan. They merely programmed it with a new identity, one loyal to the Republic. They tried to make you their slave.
I love the fact that sometimes T-Pain Malak, there's voice changer, fades away. Like, the longer he speaks, the worse it works. So you've been lying to me all this time, Bastila. Why not just let me die? Why give me another identity? Or I understand, Bastila, you had no choice. The question is now, who do you really believe? Do you believe that she kept him alive? That the Council didn't use you as a method to try and defeat Malak? Or who knows? So you've been lying to me all this time is literally 100% true, though. I can't argue with that.
I wanted to tell you, but the Council forbid it. They were afraid you might return to the dark side if you discovered your real identity.
But now you know the truth, Revan. The Council has failed in their attempt to make you their pawn. The will of a Sith Lord is not so easily manipulated.
I understand, Bastila. You had no other choice. Remember, we're a good guy. Okay, good guy to a fault.
Forgiveness, Revan. You are weak. I was right to betray you. You are not fit to rule the Sith. A small part of me has always regretted betraying you from afar. I always knew there were some who would think I acted out of fear, that I did not want to face you. But now fate has given me a second chance to prove myself. Once I defeat you in combat, no one will question my claim to the Sith throne. My triumph will be complete.
Your power is no match for the light side of the Force.
The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live. I won't make the same mistake. We shall finish this alone in the ancient Sith tradition.
Buddy?
Master versus apprentice.
I'm not sure you want
as it was
this.
Meant to be.
I've been thoroughly min-maxing. I'm gonna hit you like a truck, big man. And you know what's gonna help me out? Cold, hard fucking drugs, as soon as I can find the drug button. Oh, you're so screwed. Slice him to pieces. Oh my god! We took him out in 2 fucking hits. You guys, you can stop being so over dramatic now. You good? Well, I guess we've gotta give chase then, huh? I assume one of these blast doors leads to him. Oh, Malak! Malak! You got a lightsaber with your name on it, pal. 40 damage a turn. Woo! That's what the Sith really fear. Oh, is he in here? Malak! You coward. I like your lightsaber. Don't fucking beckon me over when you ran away, you big fanny. Oh! Was that a single turn?
This isn't over, Malak.
Your friends do not give up easily, Revan. You always could inspire loyalty. But even the 3 of you together cannot stand against my power.
I'm not sure about that.
For the Jedi! I'll hold Malak off. You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
No, Bastila, he's too strong. No!
For the
door's sealed.
Jedi!
We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk.
We can't leave her behind, Karath.
Bastila doesn't stand a chance against Malak, but we can't help her. Not here. We have to get off the ship and find the Star Forge. That's the key to beating the Dark Lord. Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away. We can't let her sacrifice be in vain. Come on!
Whoa. 1,000 XP. Crazy. And there it is. The truth is revealed. All along. But which way do you want me to fucking go? Just tell me. For God's sake. All along, we were Darth Revan. And playing this game through a second time, knowing that, is really interesting to see some of the dialogue, because they were very clever about writing some characters, particularly the companions, with dialogue that reflects who you were. So a good example of that is when we were talking to Juhani a couple of episodes back. She was like, you'll never know what it's like to have your entire past taken from you. Your whole memory is wiped out or some shit like that. They drop a load of hints throughout the whole game. And I was specifically looking out for it this time around because, well, I mean, this is like one of the few times where I'll actually listen to them.
Incoming fighters!
Yes, thank you, Karath. I have got eyes in my head. You know, even in playthroughs I play by myself, I will skip over a lot of what they're saying when I've actually read it, you know? But sitting there being able to digest it just that slight bit longer, you realize how much more they added hinting to that. A lot of people remember it, like, really, really fondly. It's why this game was so fucking popular, was because of that twist. It was, like, such a big deal. I assume they're going to be like... Oh, okay. Well, give it a second. I can't move the gun any more than that, by the way. I couldn't, like, aim further down. One for good luck. You never know. It might have hit exactly where Malak was standing. Might have been peering out a window. Shaking his fist.
Bastila? What happened on the ship?
We ran into Malak. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
Nah, Malak won't kill her. Don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic. Turn her to the dark side, and the Sith will always be victorious.
We have to rescue Bastila? No, we can't help her. Not until we find the Star Forge.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malak said, or should I?
Stop being a dick. Malak lied. I'm not Revan. I'm Grandpa Crap. One more word and you're dead, Karath. I am Revan. I mean, look, it's the truth. We know it's the truth in our heart.
Revan? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Karath told me on the Leviathan, and Bastila confirmed it.
You're Darth Revan? This is big. Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord?
Everyone else is shit scared. Karath in the background is just like, fuck yeah. Small bits. Few dreams and visions, but that's about all.
Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? then I don't think there's a problem.
I agree.
It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Of course it still matters. How do we know more memories won't come flooding back? How do we know Revan won't suddenly turn on us? The whole time we've been chasing after Malak, we've had his old Sith master right at our side, listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
I'm sorry, Karath. I wish this wasn't true.
Hey, you've got nothing to be sorry about.
Thanks, Mission.
You didn't ask for this. Besides,
I never asked for
I
this.
know you. You're not Revan anymore. Whatever you used to be, you're one of us now.
I agree with Mission. I swore a life debt to the person you are, not the person you were.
Big Z and I will stick by you. We owe you our lives. We won't desert you now.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
It was Sol Karath who commanded the fleet that attacked your people, Karath. And it was Malak who gave the order. You know this. I have felt the presence of the dark side in you, Revan, as it is in all of us. I know the dangers of that path. Yet I also know the fallen can be redeemed. I can tell there is conflict between light and darkness within you. I do not know which way the struggle will turn, but I will not abandon you in this difficult time.
All
as
depends.
you did not abandon me.
On whether or not you have some assassination contracts for me, to be honest with you, Juhani. What do you think, Jolie?
What about me? I already knew who you were, though it wasn't my place to tell you. Better off that you know, if you ask me. Does it change anything? I'm not here to judge you. You'll do what you have to do, and I'll help if I can.
It makes sense that Jolie would know exactly who he is, given that Jolie is an old-ass Jedi who would have known him when he was being trained, obviously, at the start of the Mandalorian War, so that makes a lot of sense. What do you think, Canderous?
You defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan. You were the only one in the galaxy who could best us. We had never met one like you before, and never since. How can you even ask if I'll follow you? Whatever you're fighting, it will be worthy of my skill. I'm your man until the end, Revan. No matter how this ends.
Now kiss. What do you have to say, HK-47?
Commentary. I am experiencing something unusual, Master.
Why? What's happening?
Answer. My programming is activating my deleted memory core. I believe I have a homing system that is restoring it, Master.
What does that mean exactly?
Observation. That is unnecessary, Master. My intent is not hostile. I am receiving no combat override commands. Observation. My homing system is a function of my assassination protocols, that which I told you had been deactivated. This system was not. It seems that the homing system deliberately restores my deleted memory core upon returning to my original master.
You mean Revan?
Affirmation. Correct, Master. Sith protocols maintain that all droid knowledge be deleted before assassination missions and restored upon return.
That makes a lot of sense.
I have returned to you, and my full functionality is now under your personal command. It is a distinct pleasure to see you again, Master.
Well, that makes a lot of sense, actually. It really does. Yeah.
Observation. Indeed. I do hope we shall have the chance to engage in combat together again soon, Master.
Wow. What are the chances of that happening?
Remember, we're talking about the Force here. At this point, Malak himself could drop out of the sky and I wouldn't bat an eyelash.
Good point.
I do like a little bit of criticism there of their own world. I like it. You won't abandon me, will you, T3?
I knew the little guy would come through for you. Droids don't hold grudges.
Well, Karath, will you stand with us against Malak?
Well, the others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malak is the real enemy here. I really don't have any other choice, do I?
Won't let you down, Karath. I promise.
I want to believe you. You've proven yourself time and time again during our mission, but this is a little much for me to wrap my mind around.
We have to try, for Bastila's sake.
This must be even more of a shock to you. I don't know how you even keep going.
I'm not a
I guess we
bitch.
both just have to find a way to push forward. Don't worry. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. But I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're gonna find that Star Forge and save Bastila, so let's do it before it's too late.
There you go. And now we're continuing our plotted course to Yavin. Which couldn't be any more perfect timing, because you should have quite a lot of cool stuff for us to buy at this point. And we have a pocket full of cash, though granted not that much. It's like I could still see her. My beloved. She was here, Karath. You have to believe me. Anyway, that's why I also leave Manan and Corriban always till the last point of the game, right? Because on Kashyyyk, you get Jolie. And on Tatooine, you get HK-47. So if you leave those two till last, you don't really get their reaction in the same way you would. Although, granted, you do get some unique dialogue, of course, if you go to Kashyyyk last and then say, "Hi, Jolie Bindo, I'm Revan." Anyway, let's take Karath, let's take Juhani, because they're the only two companion quests we've got to do now. Alright then. Juhani's leveling up. She'll be our new Bastila for a while. Oh, although she is a cat lady, that's really annoying. Is she any good at demolitions? She is not. She's good at computer use, though, so we'll keep going with that one, I suppose. Computer use and... Sure, I guess just computer use, that's okay. What are we doing with Juhani, then? Just single weapon fighting, that's fine, I suppose. Powers. You need to be the buff lord. As in, the character that buffs us up, not like a buff lord. Because we do need, let's go... Oh, we can't go computer use again, oh shit. Awareness? Sure. We can't defuse the mines, but we can only see them on the floor. Let's go Force Valor. Nice.
Wish?
I would rather run...
What?
Jolie. To be completely 100% transparent, because she is a cat lady and I can't stand cat ladies. A little Gizka. I will never watch the movie Cats. This is no different. Suvam Tan. My friend. Good news. I'm Darth Revan now. It's a lot better seeing you than those Trandoshans again. Is there anything I can do for you now, though? You got anything to sell? Alright. He's got the environmental bastion armor. I think the heavy exoskeleton is the armor. I think this is the best armor in the game. The one that's better than what we've got right now, if I'm remembering correctly. So it's defense bonus 9, max dex bonus +2, right? It gives constitution and strength. So already the strength bonus is better than the armor that we've got. It's upgradable, and I believe when it's fully upgraded, it gives 15 defense, making it better than our armor, even though it's only armor proficiency medium. So we should definitely buy that. The Baragwin Assault Blade, as I've said before, is pretty much the best melee weapon in the game, better than some lightsabers. 2 to 12 and then 2 to 12 energy on top of that. Upgradable and melee attack modifier +2. Very, very, very good. Advanced combat implant gives you proficiency with everything. That's crazy. Dexterity and awareness for the sensory implant. Is that all he's got? Oh man, I thought he'd have more. So he also sells a belt, a shadow belt that gives dexterity +3, which I wanted to buy. He also sells gloves that give dexterity +5, but that must be after we've got the final a star map in that case. I've got to buy the heavy exoskeleton, though. It's so fucking good. We can also sell this guy a lot of stuff, too. Because I'm sure we have a lot of spare things that we are just never going to use. Darth Bandon's fiber armor. I don't want to sell anything unique, really, but we'll definitely sell some of this crap off, like the mod armor. Not really interested in that. Powered light battle armor. That's worth a fucking fortune. We stole that from the, We stole that from the Sith ship, right? Kalanord's battle armor. Like I said, we'll keep the unique stuff. I don't really know if we do want to sell anything, because, I mean, it's not like we're going to buy anything. 21,000 credits? Man, that environmental battle armor is fucking expensive, isn't it? It gives a dex bonus of +3, so even for some characters, pretty good. The light exoskeleton gives a dexterity bonus as well, but I'm pretty sure there's armor that does that. So, what's Karath got equipped? Oh, the Jenna Haradan armor. Yeah, it's better than the light exoskeleton specifically for dexterity characters. Yeah, I don't think I really want anything right now. Dexterity +3 with the advanced stabilizer gauntlets. Fuck it, we'll buy that for Karath, I guess. Advanced biostabilizer gives immunity to mind affecting and poison. Saves all +1. And it looks cool. I'm gonna buy that. We can always get more money. Like I said, we got a load of shit to sell. I'm not gonna go through it all right now, but we'll sell off some basic stuff, I guess, and just kind of... Cast Blaster will keep General Blaster. Attack modifier +5. Bloody hell, that's pretty good. Let's sell some of this garbage then, shall we? We're never going to use pistols again, I don't think. I want us to have at least 25,000 going to Corriban. So part I think we're at the stage of the game now as well. Another kind of secret shop opens up on Corriban that sells some really crazy expensive stuff, but it's also very, very good. So we'll sell off just enough until we get up to, again, like roughly where we are now, I think is fine. Shit, like the Juhani foil, probably never going to use it, but we'll hang on to it just in case. Racing bonds, we could sell those because those have no other use than for being sold, to be honest. Where are those? Racing bonds. Where are they? I have no clue. I mean, it's not a big deal. It doesn't matter too much. Whatever, let's just leave. Not going to spend forever going through this shop. So, Karath, then. For you, my friend, some better gloves. So, it's going from +1 to +3. Sorry, +3. There you go. So, his chance to hit goes up by 1. Not massively relevant, but with Master Rapid Fire could be quite good. He's already got the really good armor. What is his dexterity bonus right now? +5. Wow. 27 overall. Max dexterity bonus is +5, so realistically, there isn't much point buying him any other dexterity stuff because he's limited. For Bastila, though...
Yes?
Oh, well, I guess not anymore. For Juhani, or whoever the Jedi we choose to take with us, though, that'd be quite good. Because obviously their Jedi robes, as far as I recall, doesn't restrict dexterity, right? Yeah, +8. So we could give them the crazy powerful gloves or whatever instead of Karath, because it's a bit diminishing returns at this point with him. Okay. Let's go to... Oh, really? You're on time, Karath. Another good reason for leaving Corriban till last, of course, is that now we don't have Bastila, so we're going to bring Karath along on the missions, probably no matter what. But Karath's mission takes place on Corriban. So we'll go and see what we can do. I think we will run Karath and Juhani just because we can't... Again, we haven't got her quest, so we'll see if we can actually finally unlock it. That armor, then. Heavy exoskeleton. So it is... Oh, it's 1 less, but look at that. 1 less defense. And we lose our resistances as well. But Constitution +3 and Strength +3? Fucking hell. So if we equip that then, by comparison, we gain 1 extra damage to our... min and max damage on both weapons. What is that? It's our chance to hit change. A chance to hit goes up as well, which is so silly. And then our health goes up to 252. Definitely worth it. Oh, and it looks pretty sick, though. Look at that. Wowee. Okay. And then I think we've got pretty much the best we can get elsewhere with this build. Very nice. There are some really crazy implants when we get the final star map that we can buy from Yavin. And then I guess we will take Juhani then. So what can we upgrade her with before we head out? Juhani, there you are. Dark Jedi Master Robes, just a Tormentor, could be quite funny. Would it give you anything that gives dexterity, just to increase their chance to hit? Karath's already peaked, right? You know what, we'll sort it out when we get on the planet. It'll be easier to go through the inventories doing it that way. Damn it, these haven't got the arseless chaps. That's disappointing. Wearing sensible clothes for combat. Without a giant target on his back. Or his ass. We kind of also match Karath, which I quite like. I might even give Juhani the Dark Jedi robes. Just so that we've got a matching squad. Right, so on the workbench then, I'm going to upgrade Juhani's lightsaber. I don't know which one that is. Shit. I think it's that one. Jolie's was green, right? What's she got right now? Bondar. Just has the chance at stunning. Give her that one that gives damage bonus energy. And also gives blaster bolt deflection. Genruo. I have no idea how you would pronounce that. Luxum. Damage bonus versus droids, 1d6 energy isn't terrible. Or we could just go regular damage bonus energy for 1d6 instead. Slightly lower attack bonus, not a big deal. Rubot, what does that do? Attack +1, damage +1. Honestly, I'm fine with that. I think that's okay. And let's make Juhani's lightsaber yellow so that we can tell it apart from all the others, just to make sure she's got the right one equipped, huh? Okay. Don't think I can do anything else with Karath's stuff, so we'll... Oh, have I upgraded Karath's blaster? I was going to say, I hope I had, otherwise at this point it'd be a bit... a bit shitty to only just be doing that. Right, where is she then? Juhani, she has the... yellow lightsaber. Where is it? What? Am I losing my fucking mind? What happened to a yellow lightsaber? Oh! Oh, that must be Jolie's lightsaber. Yeah, there you go. Well, okay, I actually can't unequip it from him. Fine, done. Done. There you go. So this is going to be the hardest the game is then. Theoretically. It's our final map. Quite high level. I assume the enemy scales your level, otherwise that would be a bit shit, wouldn't it? Juhani then. First things first, let's swap you out of that. Give you that. I want to take a look at Karath and just see if we've kind of peaked. Because if that's only giving him like what? Like a slight little bit extra chance to hit. It's not worth giving him that. At all. I'm just going to give him the stabilizer gauntlets instead. Whereas Juhani, it will make a massive difference. She's got 7 to 30 plus 26. 7 to 30 plus 27. Oh, it is only plus... But it also gives blaster bolt deflection. Yeah. I mean, it's way more beneficial for Juhani in that case. And then... What about, like, his headgear? I think Karath's kind of peaked in that regard. Yeah, it's like a, again, slightly lower chance to hit. But you know what? We'll keep that on you, Karath. You're okay. Juhani's going to be our new Bastila anyway. Immunity's mind affecting couldn't hurt. She can't use an implant either. Whatever. I'm sure that'll do fine. There you go. Oh, look at this team.
Yes?
We're like a spec up squad. Yeah, okay, let's do it. I mean, except for the giant glowing purple lightsabers, but that's alright. Hello. Oh, this is good. Greetings, human. A word, if I may. It concerns the Dark Lord of the Sith. You mean Malak? No, human. I mean the true Dark Lord of the Sith. I'm speaking of Dark Revan. Of you. How do you know who I am? Listen to me and all be made clear. My name is Zeagrom. I'm a businessman. I and my partner deal in rare items of extraordinary value and power. See you with the exchange. No, we're not. We are independent operators, though often our transactions involve those who represent the exchange. Traditionally, we've always done business with the owner of the Ebon Hawk, Davit Kang, and most recently, Akita Othar before him, Fori Haxa before her. But we were reluctant to approach you. You had no ties to the exchange, which was a problem. Even worse, you were a Jedi, not the sort of person we normally associate with. Get to the point, how do you know my true identity? There are reports of the Ebon Hawk traveling to many different planets. We want to know what you're up to. At your last port, I placed a small tracking device on your ship. The tracking device, God, it's so loud, reported back to us that you'd been captured by the Leviathan. Once we had that information, we began digging into our sources within the Sith fleet. Sources? What sources? There are millions of soldiers in the Sith fleet. Surely you can understand that some of them will sell information. Even high-ranking officers aren't immune to the law of easy credits. Your escapades... Fucking hell. Your escapades on the Leviathan created quite a stir. Malak tried to suppress the truth about your identity. There were more than a few summary executions. But even if security footage is destroyed and witnesses silent, some bits of information always slip through. Spend enough credits to gather tiny pieces and the puzzle becomes clear. We know what happened on the Leviathan, at least. We know enough. You are Darth Revan, and you're going to kill Malak for daring to claim dominion over the Sith. You're wrong, I'm not in this for revenge. Maybe, maybe not. Whatever your motivation may be, you do intend to stop Malak and his followers. Of that we're sure, and we want to help. My partner and I deal in very rare and powerful items, weapons, armor, things you could use in your battles against Malak and the Sith. Let me see them. I don't carry them with me, of course. They're with my partner, but they're yours if you've got the credits to buy them. We don't make a profit on this, after all. But we do want to make a profit on this, after all. Just go to the cantina here in Dresde. There's a rodeo named Mika Dorim. Tell Mika that Zeagrom sent you to look at the premium items. I'll go check it out. Mika already knows to expect you. Like I said, just go to him and tell him you want to look at the premium items. I guess my work here is done. Goodbye, Revan. And once Malak has been, don't forget who helped you to victory. This is the premium item shop that I guess is intended as the endgame items if you don't have the Yavin mod installed. To be honest, all the shops on Corriban sell some pretty fucking OP stuff. Bree, for a start, sells some stuff that I want to look at. Can I see merchandise? So, what does he have? Cassus Vet's heavy pistol. I think we already bought the interesting thing that he sold, right? Then, of course, there's the exchange over in... Oh, this room here. Oh, sorry, Zerka. Definitely not the same thing. What do you have to offer? One's a, corrupt super corporation. The other is the exchange. Exarchan's light battle suit. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Again, they sell this all crazy shit too. Was it like a glove that they sold here that I wanted to buy? I guess not. I guess maybe we already bought it too. I don't really remember. But it's the cantina. This is as far as we've gone in Corriban. And remember, we found out that Karath's son was recruited into the Sith and is here on Corriban. Hello. You're the one flying the Heaven Hawk now. I saw you disembarking earlier. Yes, the Heaven Hawk is my ship. Is that so? We can tell Devitt that my people are spitting plasma over this. I've been waiting for a shipment for over a month now. I suppose we should be grateful that the shipment survived terrorists after all, though, right? Anyway, hand it over and let's finish this. Hand it over? What are you talking about? Wait a minute. Don't you work for Davik? Just how is it you happen to be flying the Ebon Hawk anyway? Davik's dead, I presume. I stole the Ebon Hawk from him. Well, when a planet explodes, you've got to expect a few changes. Davik's dead. Hey, maybe you can still help me with something. We arranged for several kilograms of a spice to be shipped here aboard the Ebon Hawk. Perhaps David left it on board? If it is, it would be in a container we gave him. Locked and requiring a code. Have you seen such a thing? I may have. How much is it worth to you? 1,000 credits, perhaps more. I could take a look into it. Excellent. Set the code on the container to Red 47. When we get the spice, bring it here. I'll wait for you. I mean, we can. I'm not against it. Okay, here we are. Rhodians. Tol Apkar is quite obviously a Pazak player. Mika Doran. Greetings, Sentient. You're the owner of the Ebon Hawk, yes, or its latest owner. I'm honored to meet you. I am Mika Doran, manager of this establishment. Is there something you're needing, Sentient? The owner of the Ebon Hawk is always welcome in Dress Day Cantina. Zeogram said you sell special items. Yes, to the right buyer. Traditionally, the owner of the Ebon Hawk's been in contact for all my transactions, but in the past, the owner was always affiliated with the exchange. That's why Zeogram did not approach you earlier. We had no idea who you are or if you wanted to do business with you. Of course, that's changed now. Lord Revan. I'm not Revan anymore. No, Zeogram's information is never wrong. Are you saying you don't want revenge on your former apprentice? You saying you don't plan on killing Malak? I will stop Malak and his Sith, but not for revenge. In truth, your reasons matter little to me and my partner. We do believe in your power. We believe you'll bring Malak down, and we want to help you. In our own small fashion. Kind of things to have for sale. Let's get right to business then. I carry only the rarest of items. Expensive, yes, but worth every credit. Weapons, armor, and equipment. I carry a little of everything. Previous owners of the Ebon Hawk would often resell the items they purchase, but in your case, I imagine you might find a few of them quite useful. Let's see your premium items. Here it is. Oh, Kane's lightsaber. What the fuck is that? That's a modded item for sure. I wonder what that is. Okay, we'll have a look then. The life support packs. Obviously high-end med packs there. Verpine fiber mesh. Bond and alloy heavy suit. Jurgen Kalter's power suit. Wow, 15,000. I don't know what that is. Kane's lightsaber? Fuck knows what that is. Dominator gauntlet. Strength +5. 22,000. Oh. Well, I do like hitting things hard. Dexterity +2 with the adrenaline simulator. Obviously very good. Cardio power system. Constitution +4. Gordulan reactant system. Dexterity +4. Navaradan regenerator. Not very good, to be honest. And then some armor upgrades, weapon upgrades, that type of thing. And then Pazak cards, because, you know, the more important stuff. Obviously, we've got to buy this. 22,000. And I want to buy these, but I don't know what the fuck they are. Kane's lightsaber. As in the vampire. Let's sell some shit then. I certainly don't need 4 Jedi Knight robes. We're on Corriban. Sure you can find some more. We can sell regular lightsabers. Certainly don't need those. There you go. We've got a lot of grenades we could sell. Oral amplifier. Don't really want that. Don't really need breath masks. Oh, that's enough. We've already got enough. Let's buy those then. What are they? I assume we can upgrade them because they're lightsabers. Yeah. Sure. What else do I really want from this guy? Jurgen Kelter's power suit. Depending on how it upgrades, could be okay, but I can't imagine it's better than what we've got. I mean, I definitely want the cardio power system. Oh, no, we've got Constitution +4, right? The Gordulan reaction system. If we buy that, give it to Karath. Fucking superb. So I'm going to have to play a lot of Pazak. I've also got to go back to Tatooine and finish the swoop races there, because they're the only ones I haven't done. Definitely do that at some point. Right then, so first things first. Strength +5. What does that take us from? It's another +1 to all of our minimums and increases our chance to hit again. 19 to 42 plus 29. Ah, this does put a smile on my face. Let's go back to the Ebon Hawk quickly then. Oh, transit disabled, you fucker. I want to go back to the Ebon Hawk and,
Your wish?
Please don't talk to me with that cat voice. See what these lightsabers do. It's definitely a modded item because I do not remember. Well, I say it's definitely. I don't remember it. But I'm assuming it's something a modder has slipped in along with another mod because I definitely didn't download a Kane's lightsabers mod. We'll see what they're like. They're better than regular lightsabers. Fantastic. Great news. If they're just a fancy lightsaber model, alright, fine. Doesn't really matter. So, let's take a look here. Kane's lightsaber. So, compared to a regular lightsaber, they are identical, yeah. They've just got a unique model. Huh. And they lose their model when you... Oh, there you go. Kane's lightsaber crystal. So, they just look like that. Right, okay, so there's nothing particularly special about them. Well, that's a shame. Never mind, I suppose. Alright, back to work. I love how quaint the music is on the Ebon Hawk. And I don't know why Juhani's mission still isn't... Oh, we have to talk to her, right? Until... Hang on, let's have another chat with her quickly.
How can you possibly be Revan? The Jedi whose troops saved me on Taris. It was Revan, leading an army out to defeat the Mandalorians. It was you.
It was me.
I knew when I heard that you had become the Dark Lord of the Sith, that something was wrong with it. The man who saved me could never go completely to the dark side.
I regret any of the harm I may have caused.
It is good to know that you have truly changed. It gives me hope. I do not think now that I will fall to the dark side. I only have to look at you and follow by your example.
Yeah, see, that's quite a nice outcome.
No way I can fail.
Overconfidence can also lead to the dark side.
Yes, that is true. I suppose you would know better than I.
Ah, okay,
I will
bitch.
never forget what you did for me, even if you do not remember it.
All right, Juhani?
Yes.
Was something wrong?
I was remembering Taris.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry, Juhani.
No, it's all right. I think I am over the worst of it. I apologize again for lashing out at you. It was not your fault. It was a horrible place to have to live. At least in the lower cities where the non-humans tended to get relegated.
Mm-hmm.
Living for years in a place with no sun, living off the trash dropped from the upper levels, and the meager pay doing back-breaking labor.
Should have just pulled yourself up by the bootstraps, Millennial. And those rat ghouls. No, we don't need to remember that. How did you survive?
My family and I struggled each and every day to make something of our lives. But we could only go so far. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees from the gangs controlling the streets, and whatever was left paying for what food and medical supplies we could afford.
Uh-huh. Was it that bad?
With no money to spare for
I mean, it sounds
any
like it.
amenities, even the Enclave on Dantooine seems a paradise in comparison.
I mean,
And
the
of
Enclave on
course,
Dantooine was a bit of a
there was
paradise.
the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens, lording their wealth over us living below. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife lived.
Ah, a
and
zoo.
laughed at the mockeries that were our successes. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days.
Me?
Indeed, some of the greatest people I have ever met are human.
I can 100% agree with that. Some of the greatest people I've met in real life are human as well. A lot of them, though. A lot of them were dogs. Like who?
The Jedi who encouraged me to join the Order. The one who was with the group going to fight the Mandalorians. She was human. I am sorry. I am getting away from my point. If there even was one.
Yeah, if there ever
Sometimes
fucking was one.
I curse the day my parents fled to Taris. But then again, if they had not, I would not be where I am today.
You could be somewhere better. Your parents?
Another story for another time.
That's what we're trying to get at.
For now, we must continue
I remember.
to save the galaxy, if we can.
When we finally get the conversation about Juhani's mother, that's when we can finally do her quest. But at the rate we're going to finish the fucking game before she gets to the point. Sorry to go back to the Ebon Hawk again. It just occurred to me, I don't think I've ever tried going back to Dantooine at this point in the game. And when we go back out, it might also trigger Juhani's quest again. So it's, you know, potentially killing two birds with one stone. I've never tried flying back to Dantooine at this point. I assume we're not allowed. Oh yeah, look, we can't click it. Kashyyyk, Manan, Tatooine, Corriban. We just straight up can't click it. Oh, interesting. Fine. So I guess he was telling the truth. It's the only thing we can take away from that, huh? Well, let's head back out. Hope she'll have another chat with us now, then. And I wonder if we had to be Revan before she was willing to open up to us about things. Wonder if we could talk. Talk more about your past.
Well, I mentioned before that my parents had fled to Taris.
You did.
Perhaps I can tell you about that.
Perhaps you can. Please do.
In the early days of the Mandalorian War, there had been fighting closer to the Outer Rim worlds.
Uh-huh. And near where the world where your species comes from?
KOTOR was there, yes. My people had a great reputation as warriors, and that appealed to the Mandalore version of honor. They sought to test themselves against us, I think. Test themselves by bombing our world, slaughtering my people while they slept.
Karath in the background's like, ooh, it's a bit awkward. How did that happen?
They swooped down from space, across the world, firing at anything that moved. They used ships in space to
even
destroy
the women and the
all
children.
Orbital facilities and bombard the surface. We did resist, and in spite of their violent attack, we did stave them off for quite a while. But in the end, we were doomed.
Why did the Republic not help you?
We were not members of the Republic. KOTOR was beyond the edge of the Republic.
Sounds about right, yeah.
In the Outer Rim. And besides, they could not have known. Our interstellar communications were the first things the Mandalores hit. All other short-range communicators were jammed. We were on our own. We knew what was coming. We had fought the Mandalorians in the first war against Exar Kun and the Sith. We knew there would be no mercy for us. The most we could do was pack the few of our people who survived onto what few ships there remained and send them off into space as fast as they could. Most did not make it.
Oh, but you survived.
My parents carried me as a baby with them and were lucky enough to escape. They fled as far as they were able and eventually settled on Taris. They could stand running no further, I think. But Taris was a horrible choice. Dominated by humans, intolerant of other species.
I shouldn't laugh.
Made everyday life unnecessarily hard.
They weren't murdered, but they ended up in the second worst place in the galaxy. Shouldn't laugh. But everything is determined in this universe by the Force. So the Force was just like, yeah, fuck this baby. Taris is not a nice place to raise a child. I'm not going to say that out loud. How did your family cope?
My father turned to stimulants.
Nothing wrong with a stimulant now and again.
Time in local
I can
bars
get clean whenever I want.
But we are warriors. It runs through our blood. And when he was on stims, he became foolish. He let his warrior nature get the best of him. So he would get intoxicated, and he would fight. And finally, one day, he would die.
And he would listen to the insane clown posse. He died?
Killed by a man who provoked him into a fight and killed him like an animal. I am sorry. I cannot talk about this any longer.
No, tell us more. Please. No? Well, we'll leave it there for today then. I'm really hoping we can get Juhani's quest lined up before we head into Corriban. Because if we can tick off Karath and Juhani, that's it. We're like a 100% completion run. That'd be fantastic. Because we've done even all, I think we've done all of the optional stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong. Jenna Haradan, Swoop Races, Pazak. Obviously, Summary's Trial, all of the companion quests. I don't think we missed anything. So we're on track. And missing just Juhani's quest would be so annoying that I want to make sure that we're on track to be able to do it at some point. So we've definitely got to do it before we leave Corriban. Otherwise, that's it. We've got all the star map pieces. So that's my top priority now then. But my God, does this squad look cool. Yeah.